Okay, Gary's Tours fans, this is the start of our Fifth Avenue walk. It's a beautiful day, 52 degrees, and we're starting, in the distance you see the Plaza Hotel. We're going to endeavor to go in there if they'll listen. Usually they do. And we're starting here. Let's first talk to some of the drunken car drivers. And we can see, by the way, if you see yourself in this video, just send us an email. We'll take you out. And if you have any comments for me, please leave in the comments section. They're having a big book sale here by the park. Beautiful day for a book sale.
Do it
in
for
the Grand bookstore. A lot of books to move around. People sunning themselves. You feel spring in the air. Spring is coming. This is Central Park South. And here's where the drunken cars line up. Beautiful day for this. I forget what they're called again. You see a lot of them in India and the Orient. They bring people around. I don't recall the name of them as we sit here today. But it is a beautiful day. With traffic, they may do better than motor vehicles. And we have some tourist things for sale here. This is Central Park, another prime tourist spot.
Oh, look at the preschool. Oh, that's so annoying.
Everyone talking, saying something different. I love it. What? Have your picture drawn? Sidewalk moving? More Citibank bicycles. People selling tour maps. Light lunch. This is a somewhat famous place. There was a point in time when Donald Trump owned it, I believe. He was in a movie, Home Alone. I used to come here with my kids all the time. It's a wonderful place to come. And like most hotels, they'll almost always let you in. This is a Palm Court, right? It's still open?
Yes, yes.
It's the famous Palm Court. It's sort of a bar, coffee shop, located in the center of the plaza on the first floor. There's a little line to get a table. Seems to be lots of tables, but the line's moving somewhat slowly. They say on vacation periods, I used to bring my kids here all the time. Just something nice to do. This hotel, of course, was made famous by the video or the movie Home Alone 2. They have been famous before that. My favorite place here is the Oakland. Great bar. Memorabilia of guests who stayed here. Beautifully decorated as always. Very cool feeling up there.
Yes, I did.
Well,
Was that
balancing some
no one believes me. Any allergies or dietary restrictions we should be aware of? Would you like to check in your coats before you're seated? Yes.
Medium coats. I'll be right back to opposite. Thank you so much.
Give my colleague a couple of more moments and you'll be seated. Of course.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you doing
A
today?
table for one, please.
Do you happen to have a reservation?
I do not.
So unfortunately, at this time, the tables are fully accommodated, but you're more than welcome to join us at the bar.
Should I just walk up there?
They're doing lunch and cocktails.
Okay,
Any
good.
seat
Thank
that's
you.
available,
I will
you're
do
more than
that.
welcome to join us.
Thank you. So you need reservations at the Palm Court now. How about that? Who would believe it? Yes, you do. Hello. Well, pretty good bar. This is the second floor bar in the plaza. I used to love going to the Oak Room. I'm hopeful that the Oak Room hasn't been destroyed and this is what's left of it or something. We'll find out when we go downstairs and talk to the other people. Lots of seating for customers. Cocktails. But my fear is that the Oak Room bar used to be here. Although maybe not. I'm not completely sure. This is now a bar for light dinner, light lunch, everyone. Sort of like the room that we're seated in, which was the Oak Room is still open, right?
Pardon?
The Oak Room bar?
It actually, it's here, but no longer operates the same way it once did. It closed in 2011,
I'm very sad to hear that.
a long time ago.
Yes.
But I used it for events. It's an
Okay.
event space.
And what about the restaurant that was behind it?
Well, not there's nothing behind the Oak Room. Behind the wall here is the Palm Court.
I know, but behind the Oak Room was a large restaurant for dinner. Well, we're back to the Palm Court to finish our beer. Very beautiful. Okay, we've had our $15 Sam Adams. And as you can see from those racks on the tables, the people are having high tea. It's tea time in the Palm Court, and people are enjoying tea sandwiches. My mother used to take me for tea sandwiches all the time when I was a kid. I loved tea sandwiches. Very nice to have tea sandwiches. So some things have changed. Oh, please use revolving door. Oh, sorry about that. Some things have changed. They used to have people in the bathrooms who will give you towels and warm the water for you, and charge you a small fee for doing that, or a tip. That has stopped apparently. They don't do that anymore. I guess we've moved forward. Now we're going south on our continued journey down Fifth Avenue. Something tells me Tiffany's is going to object to me videoing as well. You see that in our recent video, one of the people objected. It's very sad when they object to videoing. I wonder if I can object to them videoing me while I'm in their hotel. Probably not. I love this building. I always wondered what it would be like to slide down this building from the top. Probably very bad. This is the famous Bergdorf Goodman. Bergdorf Goodman was recently, this is a department store on Fifth Avenue. Very expensive department store. Sorry. As you can see. And it was recently in the news because Donald Trump was here and allegedly raped someone in the dressing room. And the woman he was found guilty of that, and the woman recovered a judgment, I think, of $96 million.
Need love, find Dawn. Dawn's a loyal people.
That's a person who's homeless. He was probably here 20 years ago. So Bergdorf Goodman is now on both sides of the street. As is Hublot, which is a watch, I believe, and Louis Vuitton. For a while, my daughter was fascinated with Louis Vuitton luggage and makeup and things like that. Rather luggage and purses, so I bought them a gift for her. This is Chanel. A Chanel watch. No price tag, you know. It looks like diamonds around the edge. Maybe later. Qatari is another watch company, and there's Tiffany & Co. And that's James Trump Tower. Let's walk over and see how Tiffany & Co. feels about letting us in to take video of their store. They'll probably think we're chasing the joint, trying to rob them. Ha ha. Some of the things they're featuring. Oh, very nice looking. That's scary. So lots of people are here. Very interesting. Hi. I got my wedding invitations here. I was voting on. So this is the famous symphonies. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Very well, thank you, sir. Very cool. How are you, sir?
Good.
As always, Tiffany's has more security folks than they have salespeople. Well, we got a video at Tiffany's and they didn't stop us. They were thinking about it. They weren't sure what to do. A lot of nice things at Tiffany. So I always say buy a bag full. Now we're looking north towards Central Park and the Louis Vuitton store. I've given Louis Vuitton enough of my money, I don't feel like going in this store. Isn't it great looking at the people on Fifth Avenue? Sadly, we're going into the sun, which makes it harder for you to see their faces.
Have a good day. God bless.
Let's see what's going on in here. Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you. So now we're in Trump Tower. So now we're looking at the stores and shops inside Trump Tower. This is the famous escalator that former President Trump came down to a press corps waiting for him when he was first running for office. Pink marble, and that's the Trump Grill down there. A lot of things named Trump in this building. Lots of shops on this floor, apparently. Bar, shops, restaurants. Italians are in town. Enjoy Italian food here. Cool. Let's look at the menu. It's very reasonable, actually. Not expensive at all. How about that? A little Italian restaurant on the second floor here. How about that? Lots of mirrors. You guys are probably getting to see what I look like. Hopefully at a distance. Yes, I'm Gary, but Gary's Tours. Like and subscribe, please. That's Second Nation men. Like and subscribe. We say that everyone I meet. There's an array of flags. Let's look at the directory and see what that has. The directory has Trump Store, Trump Cafe, Trump Suites, Trump Grill, and the 45 Winery and Whiskey in the lobby. How about that? Thank you, sir. Have a
Please come
pleasant day.
again.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Prada across the street, of course. And then we have Gucci. And let's get the name and look up at the Trump Tower. The New York State Attorney General has said she's considering levy and attaching assets, one of which would be the Trump Tower, since he has a judgment against it from the state of New York for $450 million. We'll see how he fares with that. We're walking on the sunny side of the street. Since it's hard to see anything, I'm going to take a chance and stop this video at this point because it looks much nicer than going this way. So I'm going to walk down to the 42nd Street Library, take videos of that, and then walk north with the sun behind our back. So I'm going to pause the... Okay, Gary's Tours fans, this is the New York Public Library, and those are the famous library lions. Another one down here. In my college days, I used to come here and do research for term papers. Great library, one of the largest in the world. Lots of street noises. On edit, I'll try to clean up some of the noise so you can hear my voice rather than the jackhammer in the background. Now we're going to start walking north on Fifth Avenue because the sun will be to our back. Sorry. Continues to be a beautiful day here. Absolutely beautiful day. Always better to do photography with the sun to your back. Lights up what your subject is. Getting into the sun is never a good idea. We're going to walk over to the sunny side of the street and walk up there. Walking toward Fifth Avenue from Central Park south to 42nd Street and back. I love looking at people. Where they work, what do they do? Where are they from? Are they from here or somewhere else? Population seems to be expanding rapidly. If you look at all the beautiful people, they can't see us because they're looking to the sun. We need to adjust the camera a little bit. There we are. There you got it now. Now we can see all the beautiful people coming at us. The beautiful blue sky. That's an azure blue sky up there. That's beautiful. There's always a strong smell occasionally of cannabis. Any problem with my camera now? It's not leveling out. Level camera, please. Thank you. What do we have here? Every food imaginable. Hot dogs mostly. Soon we'll be in a lot of cool stores. Urban Outfitters, we're just passing. We're in the office building area too down here. At this point, Fifth. The real shopping and tourist area starts in a block or so. Unless you want purses at a discount. Probably look like LV purses. I wouldn't believe that if I were you. And it's a felony in New York now to sell counterfeit purses. Best Buy. Five Below. Lots of cool stores here. This is the NBA store. For those of you who follow the NBA. Now we're getting closer to the pool park. Getting back to the stores and shops. Now we're coming into the sun. There's construction here that prevented us from getting into the sun. And more hot dogs. This is the Adidas store. Walk down from the Nike store. Sephora store. Hairdressing. If you like the commentaries, post a comment below. If you don't like them, let me know and I'll keep my mouth shut from now on doing this. lemon. A lot of people. This is in 4K and 60 frames per second. And here we are at Saks Fifth Avenue, one of my personal favorite stores. There's a hair salon on the lower level. I used to go here years ago, have lunch and have my hair done. Let's see what it looks like inside. Thanks again. Clean looking. Looks like it's been redone. It used to look much older. Looks less old now. Place is usually decorated beautifully at Christmas time. It looks too new for my taste. It's also very warm there. Now we'll take a look at St. Patrick's Cathedral. If they'll let us in. One can never tell what will happen until you try. Say welcome, that's a good sign.
We have to go out the side, okay? Oh, excuse me.
Okay, they have tours now? I just come in and light a candle and pray mostly. Sorry. Each of these little chapels has some significance. Could light a candle in each one.
He caught me off guard. I like the shirt.
It's the main altar. It looks like they may have had a wedding here moments ago. I guess they did. Very cool. A good church to get married in. This is a world famous cathedral. Absolutely beautifully done. Sure, you can keep up with cathedrals in Europe. Now, our next stop is Rockefeller Center, of course. Beautiful day. Still love the sun. Let's go look at Rockefeller Center. I used to bring my kids there too. We'd go skating. We go skating, and we did. This is the place where you get the studio tour of NBC Studios.
Come on back here, young fella. Come on back here.
It's also where they have the 60-foot Christmas tree every year, decorated. They usually bring it up the first week in December. Actually, the whole concept of Rockefeller Center was sort of a office and shopping center combined. And for its time period, it was a new concept. Today, there's 270 or 300 malls in the country. But back in 1932, 33, and 34, when Rockefeller Center was built, there were no malls. It's the idea of having a lot of shopping, offices, and restaurants and recreational activities all in one place was a relatively new concept. Rockefeller Center is beautifully decorated for Christmas every year. This whole area here is filled with angels and Christmas decorations at Christmas time. The tall building we're looking at is the Comcast building, formerly the RCA building and the GE building. See the stores on either side walking in. This is the main entrance into the shopping mall, really, shopping area. And it's a place where you can bring your kids. And guess what? It looks like they're still doing ice skating. How about that? The tree goes right behind that golden statue on the second floor there in front of the building. And as you can see, even though it's 52 degrees here in New York City, it's being used as a skating rink. So people want to go ice skating. Now, behind those flags over there in the center of this picture is the area where the Today Show is broadcast from every day on NBC. And in other locations in this large building and the adjoining buildings, you have MSNBC and CNBC also broadcasting. Although CNBC still continues to do a lot of their broadcasting from New Jersey. Now, we're going to take a look at the store, NBC store.
Retrieve your belongings from your locker and make your way out of the venue. Thank you for joining us today at the Ring at Rockefeller Center.
Is the NBC store still here? Is the NBC store still here? First floor? This floor? Down, low level? Thank you. Right where we're standing, where you see that square in front of the main door, that's where the trees are planted. And at Christmas time, usually the first week in December. And there's the NBC News building. Now we're going into Rockefeller Center to go visit the NBC store, see what they have in there. They may have some interesting things. This is also where you pick up NBC tours. They have more stores and shops here. Banks of elevators to go up. NBC store this way. Thank you. J. Crew. You don't spare. Hello. You don't spend money on security, which is good. I guess you have to these days.
Obviously.
There are elevators around here. I used to know where they are, where they go up to the studios. If you hang out by the elevators, you can occasionally see a star, performer, entertainer. Here we are, NBC Studios. There's the elevators. That's the elevators to go to the studios, right? Correct? These are the elevators to go to the studios? Yes. Thank you, ma'am. And here are the shows that come from this spot. Jimmy Fallon today, late night, Saturday Night Live, Kelly Clarkson, and MSNBC. And News 4 New York comes from here. So you can hang out by those elevators if you want to. You might see somebody famous. You might see a celebrity. And one of my favorite restaurants was the Rainbow Room. It's on the top floor. Saturday nights they have a band. Place to dance. Have a few cocktails. And here they're advertising some of their stars. And this looks like the NBC store, if I had to guess. You can buy a Saturday Night Live shirt here. The Office. Lots of NBC shows.
Here, you guys, you enjoy.
Lots of cool places here. All right, let's go back and continue our journey. All right, I'm lost. We want to go this way. Sorry about that. NBC tour, book now. They only do it on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This not as much fun as it used to be. And you see Universal Guest Reception. We just saw a star go in. She was a Saturday Night Live star. That heavyset young lady is one of the women they're trying out this year to see if she can make it as a comedian. They just let her in. I grew up watching NBC. When I was young, only 3 channels, CBS, NBC, and ABC. And PIX and Channel 13, which was public TV. But I watched mostly NBC as a child. All right, let's continue our tour before we lose our daylight. In the background, against the sky, you see the spires of St. Patrick's Cathedral. You see the rest of the Rockefeller Center Mall. Let's continue our desire to move up Fifth Avenue with the sun behind our back. Not many tourists in town today, as you can see. Another bus is loaded. More stores. This is all part of the Rockefeller Center complex. One can only guess who was involved in the development of Rockefeller Center. Sounds like probably one of the Rockefellers. And apparently, it's still going well. Banana Republicans here. Todd Snyder, Swarovski, whoever that is. Don't know. Yeah, we're back on Fifth Avenue heading north. As soon as we cross this intersection. Lots of happy tourists from all over the world spending money here in New York to help the economy, which is nice of them, I think. We don't always use it. We'll take money from anybody we can get it from. Look at that cathedral. Absolutely beautiful. I think we're close.
And then Rockefeller Center is in the middle, and then
I hope I'm whetting your appetite. Come and spend a vacation in Manhattan.
Come on back and help us out.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Now we're working our way back. Where you see trees in the back, that's will be the end of our walk. A couple more homeless folks here. Very few men in suits. I guess no one wears suits anymore. When I first started coming to New York was in the early 60s. And as I said in the earlier part of this video, I was going to driver ed school when I was 17 here, Rhodes School, 11 West 54th Street. I don't know if it's still there or not. Right down the street from the Stork Club. And, which is closed now since the pandemic. And I used to see most of the men on the trains and walking around the streets were wearing suits and ties. Now they're few and far between. There's the Nike store. And here's the Cartier walk-in store. I don't think they want people coming in Cartier. And here's Ferragamo. And the famous Abercrombie and Fitch store. I always liked the stuff. They always had cool gadgets, stuff to take with you on a safari. Things you wouldn't normally find a lot. and Tissot, another watch company. Right next door to them. There used to be a place along here I used to pass by called the Yale Club. It was only for graduates of Yale. In those days, it was a men's club. Who knows what it is today? I'm curious to see if it's still here. Here's the Microsoft presence on Fifth Avenue. Wonder if they have free Wi-Fi. I want to go see if it's still there. I used to pass it every day in the 60s. You could literally look in and it was one of those places with the comfortable chairs, men sitting around smoking and having drinks served them at all hours of the day. And if the Yale Club is still alive and well, we'll find out. But I'm sure you want to know too. University Club. Maybe it's not the Yale Club anymore.
What's your time?
Well, we're losing our sunlight, which is not good. Everything looks better in the bright sun. We still have our blue skies. Jewelry store? Winter? Beats me. Never heard of it. Rolex, I've heard of them. Saxophone player. limos look like now. They used to be Cadillac vehicles. Now they're Cadillac trucks. Someone should tell me the difference between a Cadillac truck and a GMC truck. Sorry, lady. So many cool people to look at. Millions of personalities. Millions of people, millions of different ideas and thoughts from different parts of the world, I suspect. Many, many different parts of the world. It'd be fun to interview them. He looks well fed, well nourished. Over across the street used to be a.k.a. Schwartz, which was a wonderful toy store. It was in one of the Home Alone movies, I believe, Home Alone 2. They changed the name of it because I guess a.k.a. Schwartz wouldn't let them use their name. But they had a toy store there in their movie. Now we're going to walk up 5th to the Pierre Hotel, a place renowned for its excellence. Classy hotel. I believe former President Nixon had a suite there.
Yeah, I think it's like, not like Carolina.
I've heard a lot of French spoken here today. It's a very cosmopolitan city. Just a few tourists, not many. There's a tourist flag and people. Probably from another country who probably don't speak English. So you're in one of the tourist capitals of the world. We'll take a quick look at the Pierre Hotel and then we'll end this video. If you're interested in this video, please like and subscribe if you like what you saw. And you might check out some other things on our channel. It's, remember, Gary's Tours. If you check out the Irish tours, I think we have a lot of those. French tours, we have a lot of those. You may find, and then we have tours of U.S. places. We upload a tour, a guide, a video every Friday at 12:01 in the morning. So every Friday a new video comes out, and in a month or so I'm going to Ireland for about 5 weeks. And while I'm there, I'm going to make 200 more videos in Ireland. There's a lot of parts of Ireland, and that's what I specialize in, that aren't covered by other videos. Well, they're covered very superficially. I have a video, I believe it's up already, on Valentia Island. Not in Spain, but it's in Ireland. It's an interesting video where they literally have tropical flowers and plants surviving all year long because of the Gulf Stream. They have footsteps from dinosaurs set in stone. But at this point, check out our other videos, Gary's Tours. Check out our other channels. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know how you feel.